Here we have for sale our 2016 Honor 66 plate. This is the Ford Transit Custom 270. That relates to the gross vehicle weight of 2.7 tonnes. This is the 2 litre TDCI 130 brake horsepower limited van. It is the L1H1, which means it is the short wheelbase, low roof, and it has got the 6-speed manual gearbox. As you can see, finished in deep impact blue. This van has just come into stock, and what we're going to do is have a little walk around and have a look at this spec and the condition of this particular vehicle. As I mentioned, deep impact blue, probably my favourite colour that was available on the Transit Customs. It's no longer available. You can't actually go out and spec one in this colour anymore, which I think is a terrible shame because I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But as you can see, this one is not your standard limited. So let's have a look at what spec we have here. If we start at the front, we have the 18-inch Wolf Race Assassin alloy wheels. These have just been refurbished when they came into stock with us, so these wheels are literally like brand new. We have got the chrome sidebars. We've also got the very nice front splitter, all in the body colour, which I think you'll agree really does set the van off when you look at it from this angle here with that splitter, the wheels and the sidebars. It really does make a massive difference. If we look at the front of the van, then we get all the usual limited specs. We've got front parking sensors, front fog lights. We get the uprated headlights on the limited, color-coded mirrors. You also get all the color-coded mouldings like the door handles and these side mouldings here, which would normally be in just black plastic. And then we go inside, and again you can see here where this van is not standard. This one has got very, very nice leather seats fitted. So these would be the original seats, but then they've been properly professionally reupholstered in this fantastic black leather. And I've seen quite a few vans have had this done, but I must say this is probably the nicest leather I've seen to be fitted to a van. It's been done very, very well, and for someone who didn't know, this could easily be factory. We also then look at, again, back to the standard limited spec, which is a lot. We get electric windows, we get electric folding mirrors, like so. We've got auto-activated lights and wipers. We've got the leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right-hand side here, we've got the radio controls. So you've got the volume, and then also you can answer and hang up the phone. And then on the left-hand side, this is where you can control the onboard computer, which is just up there. And you can see then that the mileage is 56,498. If we jump inside, we can have a look at the rest of the specs. So we've got heated windscreen just up there. If we lift up this here, we've got the USB 12 volt and AUX ports in that storage. As I mentioned, this is the 130 brake horsepower model, so you get the 6-speed manual gearbox, air conditioning, and then we've got the DAB radio. You can just see the DAB there, and then if we put the van into reverse, you can see then that it comes up with the parking sensor display as well, so you can see where objects are in the parking sensors. You can also see there, this is where you could connect the phone on the radio. We've got another 12 volt socket just down here. And then if we have a look back at these seats, we've got the nice fold down work tray, which has got the 2 cup holders and also then somewhere to store some paperwork. And if we look just below here, you can see that we have got heated seats. You've got a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat. There's another little button just under there, exactly the same as this red one here, for the heated seats. If we look back at the steering wheel, we've also got the cruise control just down here as well. So a very, very comprehensive spec on these, and a nice little bonus, 3/4 of a tank of fuel. If we go out of the van, look here, we've got 2 full keys with the vehicle, and we've got some nice adjustability there on the driver's seat. So you've got height adjustability, and then that controls the height of the front. We're back outside and taking in this lovely colour. As I say, deep impact blue, you can no longer get this, and I think it's such a shame, but on this van you can. So you've got the rear spoiler just there. You've also got the rear parking sensors along the colour-coded rear bumper. If we open up the back, make sure it is unlocked. I should have probably done that before trying the door. You can see that this van is not polylined, but this is the original lining which would have been in the van. So these are the original panels which would have been on the side. You've got the exposed wheel arches, but this is the hard-wearing plastic floor. You've also got the factory-fitted bulkhead there with the loading hatch as well. Like a lot of vans, you can open up these rear doors to the 180-degree position. So you pull on the yellow arm there, and then you can open that up all the way to its 180-degree position. You can do exactly the same as well with the other door. So if we keep going around, we'll have a look at the side loading door as well. And this gives you another chance to look at that bulkhead. You can open that up with that hatch there, and as I say, for those 3-meter lengths, that is absolutely ideal for those purposes. Other little added extra, we've got the nice little wind deflectors there on the window, but I'm sure you'll agree that is a very, very good looking van in that colour with that spec, and then, as I say, to have that leather inside as well, a fantastic added bonus. If you'd like to inquire, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and like the video, it really does help. Thank you very much for watching.